okay, driving in the rain, trying to save this job. If I get him 2 weeks notice, I can come back when I get a vehicle, when I get things together. Because my car broke down and my whole family's juggling around trying to get me to this job, and that's not fair. So I'll give him 2 weeks notice and I can come back and bring my points down. That's a long story. Anyway, so I'm going to be without a job again. It gets tiresome. If anybody knows anybody that knows anybody that knows anybody that has a connection with HUD or that has a connection with professionals that deal with women that were once girls and had experiences with men that started to look like monsters, I think that's enough detail. If somebody could explain what that's like, what that feels like to cope with that throughout your, in life. I'm not part of the average that made it. I mean, that really was able to be successful. I don't feel like I'm part of that. I never really. I govern my life around, I made the proper adjustments. I slept with a butcher knife. I never slept in my room. I always keep all the lights on. Things like that. I made the adjustments to be able to still function. But I did eventually get diagnosed with PTSD, and so I live in public housing to kind of give me a shot, some level ground, trying to make this thing work in life. Anyways, here I am at 45 years old in public housing, and went through some craziness with a dude in public housing. I don't know him. He was an old white dude, just screaming my name, calling me the N-word, all types of stuff. I don't know what was wrong with him, but he was violating my personal space. That's how I felt again. And I mean, it was years. Listen, this was ridiculous. And I asked the housing authority, help me. They said it's not our area, it's not our issue. Tenant to tenant issues. Oh Jesus, this is so stupid trying to do this and drive. But I don't know when I'm gonna do it again. I'll be able to do it. Even put it together better than this. I can't. I've been trying for over a month because I have no food. Okay? So, okay, this is what happened. They moved me. They didn't move the guy. My family was there. I was trying to learn how to take care of my granddaughter who's type 1. She's insulin dependent. 2-year-old, 3-year-old. So I said, move him, because he was scaring me so much. I went to a judge, and the judge gave me a protection order. She gave me an emergency one, and then after a meeting with me and him in the room, she gave me a stalking protection order. So I said, housing authority, move this crazy dude. No. I'm thinking they going through the steps, the procedures, but it turns out nobody was even listening to me or doing nothing. Nobody had any plans to do anything, at least not that I know of. So when I went to the Civil Rights Commission, they moved me. They didn't move him. They moved me to a place where community, they don't have the same community resources, so my electricity ended up getting shut off because it wasn't the same. They don't have the same programs. I miracled through that. Somebody miracled me through that. Twice as far from my position, from my job, that I'm sitting here trying to hang on to. Moved twice as far, gas, everything. I passed by my old place just to get to this place. My nerves are so bad from this whole ordeal with this dude. Like, I was hearing him through the wall. I was hearing him at night. Like, I just feel like everything was recreated that I went through. Like, now I got to be on call again and not sleep again. I mean, it's just horrible. It's horrible. I live there horribly. I'm hardly there, but it's horrible. So anyways, I'm only part-time. So I have to do community service to get food. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it all out. How to go, where to go, with a vehicle that was on its last leg. Or that could use some help. I didn't know it was on its last leg. But I didn't know how to set that up. I didn't even move myself. My family moved me. I just stood there staring at everything like, is this really real? Are they moving me? So I don't have any food because I couldn't do community service. And my psychiatrist doctor wouldn't write a note to excuse me from the community service. As a matter of fact, he yelled at me that I wasn't faring well. I wasn't adjusting well in the new place because he urged me to move, be adamant about what I want, and if they won't move him, then urge them to move me, which is what I did, and they moved me. He said, how's that going? I said, I'm having trouble because I can't see both windows. This has been my adjustments in life. I don't understand why he got so mad. He yelled at me, well, you can go to a third place and complain. Find another place to complain about. No, it's not about places. I don't say that I want to be in another place. I don't understand what just happened, but I know I got to get out of here because something just happened that's not good for me, and it's a guy. So I just got to go. He wouldn't write the note that same day. He wouldn't write the note excusing me from community service in order to receive food, at least for half a year, at least for 6 months or something. Can I get a break? Because I don't even know if I can keep the job. I'm dumbfounded. I'm hurt. I'm shattered. And I don't know if I can keep this job. And I have no food. So if there's anybody that knows anybody that can talk to TCN, and I don't even know, that can talk to HUD or somebody and say, well, since we didn't move him, at least we'll make sure, that it's that it's a comfortable transition, not that you transition into a completely different environment. Safe, yes, I feel safer. I'll never feel safe again in life. Never. I feel safer. My energy, my everything, my wherewithal, my will is shutting down. It's shutting down. I think it would help if I had some food. So let's start there. If somebody could say, we're going to reinitiate your food stamps. Because they argue with me with the food stamps. I made an appeal and they argued. They was like, this form you filled out was for domestic violence, not for stalkers. And you're not saying how this is connected to you not being able to work. Listen, you really have to be somebody that has experienced unwelcome visits as a child in the middle of the night where grown men start to look like monsters to understand how hard it is to go through some crazy dude, even at the age I am now, violated my personal space to the point where my nerves is horrible, and to the point where I don't accomplish much in life because I've adjusted so horribly, and so now I feel like a failure. I mean, it's so many things. All I want is some food. I'm about to pull up to my job. If anybody could make that happen, connect with somebody, because I don't think it's fair. Oh my Jesus. Okay, I hope I explained that the best way I could. I tried.